Hey there, it's Aerotima, and by now it probably shouldn't be a surprise that today's video is another one about Super Mario 64 ROM hacks. It is the first of many themed compilations I plan to put out very soon, and I hope you brought your appetite because today I've got your back with a little snack called the Foodie Hack and Value Meal Pack. So I hope you're ready for some silly shit because we're about to get a little crazy taxi up in here. Waluigi brought some tacos, and all that's left to say is, it's pizza time, baby. This is the Foodie Hack Combo Pack. So the first dish in this Foodie Hack Meal Pack is actually a shell hack, which is a subgenre of Super Mario 64 mods that usually primarily involve Mario riding around on a green shell or some other similar item. Specifically, we're talking about Extreme Shell Delivery, which is basically a crossover between Mario 64 and the Crazy Taxi series. In this hack, you actually have a choice between arcade and free roam modes, but the primary choice basically throws you into a big city environment and tasks you with picking up and dropping off food orders to various NPCs around the map. You'll find the food orders at places like Subway, Pizza Slut, and a couple other different locations. The faster you can basically pick up and deliver the food, the more time you're awarded to continue playing. And as you skate along on the shell, you can pull off tricks and spins to increase your score. Ultimately, the objective is to earn the most points before the timer fully expires. Again, it's basically just Super Mario Crazy Taxi 64. That much is clear from the style of the menu and the custom graphics. The developer even went the extra mile and recreated the Bad Religion and Offspring soundtrack from the original Crazy Taxi games in the Super Mario 64 sound font, so that's extra cool. Extreme Shell Delivery is definitely one of the most clever shell or slide hacks that I've come across, and as a fan of Crazy Taxi, it had me grinning from ear to ear for about half an hour or so. It's not a super long game. Like I said, it only took me about a half an hour to get through playing the arcade mode. But I had a lot of fun with it, and really, again, I was impressed by the graphics. I was impressed by the music more than anything. Really got a kick out of me because I'm a big fan of punk music and Bad Religion and Offspring anyway. But it's, even more authentic, obviously, to the original Crazy Taxi experience to make sure that that is included in the game. So this is overall a pretty clever hack. It was the first place winner of the Shell Shredding competition, I believe is what it was called. And it definitely deserves it. It's an impressive little game. It might not be very long, and it doesn't have a ton of content, but for what it's worth, it's a lot of fun to play and try to get your own high scores and get the highest score you possibly can, just like in the original Crazy Taxi. Like I said, this one's a lot of fun. It's definitely worth the download. I think overall, I would definitely give this one a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Probably would have given it a 5 if there was a little bit more content, but overall, I really don't have any complaints here. Just really enjoyed this one. Got a big smile out of me because, like I said again, I was a huge Crazy Taxi fan, and anything with Mario 64 plus another good game that I enjoy is basically going to be something that's a surefire win for me. So check this one out if you enjoy Crazy Taxi, if you want something that's really different from the standard Mario 64 experience, or just,